The kicker, Jake Bates, has this one on the tee. He'll run up and send this one away here at Ford Field. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Now it's JCM, Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
No gain on the play.
To throw is Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Here's Daniels. That's caught. It's Chris Moore. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Commanders first down.
On first down, it's Krosky-Merritt. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now a 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
Off the play fake, Daniels. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 39.
That's good for a Commanders first down.
And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line.
13 more yards. That's another Washington first down.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He'll get this complete to Sinnott, the tight end. A good down to possibly take a shot. And, in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the Lions' 16.
And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves. Sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
Now Daniels going to keep it. And he will get in to make it 8-0.
Commanders 8, Lions nothing. Jake Moody to kick off.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at the 20. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. Goff now to throw. He's got his tight end, Anthony Fortzer. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory.
He's across midfield.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
A shotgun snap for Goff. A short pass here taken in by Laporta. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. It's a gain of 35.
I can hear the film session right now. I can hear the coach saying to his team, guys, how does a guy that big get that open?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Imagine him as a kid, just trying to play hide and seek.
No chance.
No chance. He goes to hide behind the skinny tree. You see the front, the back, the top. Good luck.
Yeah, you see him. You don't see the tree.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11.
It's a pickup of 3.
One quarter down, 8-0 the score.
11-yard line.
Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they've got it 2nd and 7. Goff. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And the Lions are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Detroit Lions.
Gibbs diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown.
Well, he's been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Dan Campbell makes the call. His guys will go for 2 here.
The Lions.
Goff looking to throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Martin. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Lions 6.
The kickoff team on the field now.
At their own 24-yard line.
Next drive, the Washington offense. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Here's 3rd down and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Daniels looking to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to have a Commander's first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
Washington first down. First and 10.
Play action, now it's Daniels. That'll be caught right side by the rookie receiver. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
That's another.
A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
Well, it's been this negatively as he just got back to the line of scrimmage. But when you really analyze it, he took away a big play for the defense, made it an uneventful run because he avoided a sack and didn't lose yardage.
Throwing now is Daniels. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it. And the Lions are going to get the football back as we have reached the 2-minute warning. After the interception, here's Goff. Setting up the screen, this is Gibbs. Look at the spin. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. And that one results in 35 yards.
That's good for a Lions.
He scored their touchdown earlier, and this had a chance to be another. This secondary scrambling for answers, looking at each other, trying to figure out who is going to put the clamps on this guy, because right now he's absolutely shredding them.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Here's 2nd and 10.
Go.
Goff now looks to throw. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Goff throwing again. And rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Commanders are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Here we go.
Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
It's a gain of
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal.
Now Daniels. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolves. Dragon 60.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This is caught inside the 15. That is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Deebo Samuel, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the Commanders add 6 to their lead. And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
This makes the score. Commanders 16, Lions 6. Jake Moody to kick off.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
2nd and 10.
Hey, stop.
Here's Goff. A short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 1st and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. A short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
11 more yards.
Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him now. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
It's
A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll run with Gibbs. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, it's Gibbs. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Goff now looking to throw. Open man, he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions. The 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Lions get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done.
The kick is no good.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for two.
Washington will line up for the two-point conversion.
Daniel's going to try and throw for it. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack. And they fail on the try for two.
Jake Moody to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively or offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. They went with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Second and 10 now from the 27.
We go tonight.
Out of the gun. Goff. Open man right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Jake Moody to kick off.
It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far to scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lane. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Gibbs. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
At the 50-yard line.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Second and a couple. From the 50, it's gone. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So now following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward, and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two.
11-yard line.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11.
180!
Now gone. This to Laporta, right side. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. To throw is gone. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Lions have got it back to within a score. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, gotta give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came through. And this guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Lions 19.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here. Boy, that ball's just hanging up there waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start. But they took the deep shot anyway, and fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
Trap 50, trap 50.
To the air goes Daniels. He's going to let it go again. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. So they took their shot. It was a pretty good heave, but in the end, the free safety is the one who comes away with the football.
And two of the traits that you look for in a good free safety, range and decision-making. Both on display right there. And it didn't hurt that he's got a good pair of hands, too.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Gibbs straight ahead. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Another run for Gibbs here. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 92 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
They'll try to run with Gibbs. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up
they'll try the air now with Goff toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
On that snap, he's the hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
180.
There's Goff. There's Laporta. He's got it. Touchdown, Lions. Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Lions have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point splits the uprights. And that will make this a 4-point game.
26. Commanders 22.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
To throw is Daniels. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Commanders in possession of the football, but they trail as we start this 4th quarter. possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He'll try and do this himself. And this is caught. He hits more. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Commander's first down.
Off the play fake. Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. Jalen Lane, 40-40. To take a 4th quarter lead.
The Commanders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
65.
They'll try and throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
Makes the score. Commanders 28, Lions 26. Jake Moody to kick off.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. From the 35, here's 2nd down and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 35-yard line.
They'll go again with Gibbs. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 114 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
180.
Hand off now to Gibbs. Able to slither by. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Call it a gain of 14 for the 2nd play in a row.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
180.
On the give, here's Gibbs. And he will be stopped here for no gain, and then it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Here's Gibbs. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Gibbs will try and pick it up. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started.
Pardon me, you got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Another big play in a game that's had plenty of them. 4th and 2. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Gain on the play.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
I think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's first and 10 now. And Gibbs has it. Oh, able to avoid him. And that's just a solid, good physical run there as he motors for 9 yards.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure the investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
Now second down and a few inches.
White 20!
Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And his kick is right there. It's good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. The home crowd here absolutely loves it, as they should, getting the field goal in the closing moments and likely going to get out of here with a W.
A W, celebrations all around. How about how everyone's going to leave this stadium, right? And you know something? He probably makes more money than most of the 60,000 people here, but they're all willing to buy him dinner tonight, aren't they?
Oh, they don't care. He's a man of the people right now. A fun, close ball game comes to an end.